Hey everyone, this is Sam and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys the best center build on NBA 2K22 current gen. This center build is truly a two-way menacing force. You can see it in action here by I Know Dario in the red with the throw, and you can see the driving dunk ability is clearly there, especially in 2-on-2. Standing dunk with lobs, OP. And these are 3 possessions in a row where it's all dunks with this build. You can see that's another standing lob. It didn't go in, but that's okay. Putbacks, height difference, strength. It's all there for you offensively, but at the same time defensively, it's got speed, it's got reach, it's got the abilities, and it's got the attributes to be able to execute. It can even guard 2 in a broken down pick and roll, play both, and the passing lane, and with that reach, no pass is safe. And when you can play two-way ball like this with a center build, you're gonna get plenty of wins. If you enjoyed this video, please add a like, and if you want to see more build tutorials for current gen or next gen, you can click on the card above or the link in the description below for a playlist of all of my 2K22 tutorials of both gens. And if you want to play together with this build and see more gameplay of it, make sure you add these game attacks. Game attack for Xbox, I Know Dario, and all of the extra gameplay with this build is on his channel, so make sure you go subscribe for his YouTube right there. And he's also got more breakdowns on the badges and all the details. So let's get right into the nitty gritty. So first of all, you want to be a power forward, right hand, left hand, up to you, but make sure the position is at power forward. And in regards to the pie chart, you want this half blue one with the extra little bit of red, and then the other two split between. Make sure you select this pie chart. And in terms of your physical profile, go with the one that is a half speed. That is probably the best one out of all of them, because you need that speed for the defense. And in regards to your finishing and your attribute points, make sure you spend initially in those 3 categories: the driving layup, the driving dunk, and the standing dunk. Get it up to those numbers. And just with those dunk numbers alone, which we're going to add more finishing points later, but with those dunk numbers alone, you can see this is the exact build when it's completed in action. This is on a short roll where the hedge has dropped majorly into the paint, and that driving dunk kicks right in and it's merciless. At the same time, here is another roll where the hedge drops down, rescreen. Obviously with your build, you're able to grab the rebounds, but on the landing, one dribble, standing dunk, that's offense right there. And in terms of the playmaking, make sure you get it to those numbers. You don't need to touch any of the shooting. 73 post control, 67 pass accuracy. You need more points in the post control, so you end up with more playmaking badge points. And then in regards to defense, get everything up to those numbers. So you should only have, at this point, 34 points remaining. Those defensive numbers will be able to get you through with the badges and with the height, and add it later when the build is completed. The defense is very good. You can see broken pick and roll here. You have the ability to use your height and size and wingspan and abilities to play both and easily get a steal. And lastly, with the remaining points, make sure you finish up your finishing and get it to those numbers. And when everything is done and your attributes are all spent up, it should be exactly as you see it here in regards to the attributes and the badge points. Body shape build is the best. Just not only does it look good, it also plays rather effectively because of the way it's shaped out. And in regards to your height, make sure it's 6'9", although you have the urge to go 6'8", but 6'9", after with the Gatorade and all that good stuff, your speed, acceleration, it's all going to be up there anyway, so 6'9" is best with the extra vertical. And in terms of your weight, get it to 190 pounds, so that will give you the extra plus in the finishing, a drop in the interior defense, a little bit of playmaking, but you get plus in the lateral quickness and perimeter, which is big for hedge defense, especially 2-on-2 situations. And in regards to your wingspan, get it to 91, so you get all those excellent bonuses in the defense and rebounding as you see there, and the finishing. And the negative is minimal, right? Look at the shooting and ball handle, that doesn't hurt. And for your takeover, you can definitely go for the rim protectors, which is what Dario did here. And when it's all finished up, you should be able to trigger this, so you will become a glass cleaning finisher with the shades of Shawn Kemp, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Zion Williamson. That's not bad company at all. And when you get it up to 99, it should all look like this. And with the Gatorade and the boosters later, obviously the speed and acceleration is going to pick up. And with 99, you also get the +4, so this is current gen. And in regards to the badges, obviously it's still early in the year, so you can check out YouTube, The Real Dario, go to his channel. It's going to be up there. He's going to break down all the big man badges in detail. But let's take a look at the gameplay with Dario on the sticks, and you can see when this build is completed, it can do what a center does, a big man does. Right? This is a 2-on-2 situation. Obviously, the screens are going to be good. Your no slouch, your size is perfectly fine. If anything, you're kind of big, especially in these settings at 6'9". And because of all of that, and your finishing and your size, these kind of standing oops are going to be there for you. And I mean, what better way to get 2 points? Nice and easy. And if they decide to drop on your roll or your pop out, that driving dunk is no joke. This is not even with like all the badges going yet. More badge information obviously will be tested and it will come out later for you guys. Make sure you follow Dario for those. But the rest of the way, you can see this is just, it's a very well-rounded center build, and the skill gap is there. Like, it can literally be good at everything. So if you are a good player and you get familiarized with it, you'll be able to cause havoc and be a contributor on both ends of the court. And that's what you really want when you make a big man build. You don't want to be one-dimensional. This big man build, every dimension. You can be helpful on both ends. Second chance points, you can take care of that. Easy points in the paint, you can take care of that. Easy lob passes. You're going to be the one that's doing all the nitty-gritty. You'll be the horse on the side. You'll be grabbing rebounds, cleaning up the glass, kicking out to your teammate, just setting up your guard for success with screens, and just an interior presence that's hard to match. And when you got defense like this with the rim badge on especially, and the fact that they can't just drop on your head because of your driving dunk, really there's no flaw in your game. They have to honor you, even though you can't shoot like freeze from outside, but they have to honor everything else you do, and if they don't, they have to pay for it. So also a little bit of a channel update to you guys. Obviously there's going to be plenty of more tutorials coming, more build content from me, and more of my everything you guys have come to love. But I've actually also signed on with 2K Labs. So this year you can definitely, right now if you want to, go subscribe to the 2K Labs channel. I will also be posting 2K Lab style and specific kind of content there. So more of the math and very detailed badge and analytics breakdown by me. It's going to be on 2K Labs. And then also in regards to 2K League and just working with players like a Real Dario here, you guys will also see me post a lot of good tutorials and content that's just some of the top players in 2K, especially in Canada and in the world. Just having me show you guys and introduce to you guys some of the young and upcoming best players out there, because honestly, I'm getting old, family. We've been together, we've been here beginning for a long time. I have matured, I've aged, opportunities have changed. I've worked in the NBA and I've worked with 2K Labs and all that. Yeah, and I really want to, I'm not that old, but I want to start passing on the torch to just these up and coming gamers I see that have really high potential, especially their skill set and just their content making abilities. So all year long, you'll see me introduce you guys to a lot of new players. Just, they're not big name guys, but they're great guys. Great players, great peoples, and great channels. And I want to help introduce you guys to them. You guys make sure you subscribe to them, you know, help them grow. Eventually, I won't be able to do this forever, so I want to, you know, bring in the young people, and hopefully this goes on, you know, our kind of style and our kind of teaching. Before I get too emotional, click on the card above or the link in the description below for all builds and tutorials. Go subscribe to my man, the Real Dario, okay? I see him as an apprentice and a protege. I love everything about the kid, so shout out to him, help him out, alright? And I'll speak to you guys again all year long, 2K22, very soon.